This is Tim Sohn with LHweekly.com. I'm here today with Hapatcong School Superintendent Dr. Charles Maranzano. Governor Christie recently announced a $100 million gift for Newark schools that came from Facebook's CEO. How do you perceive that gift, Superintendent?
First of all, thank you for having me again. We are perplexed, to say the least. There are 600 school districts, approximately, in New Jersey, and every one of us could use a substantial amount of money to accomplish our mission. Very interesting disclosure that $100 million plus matching donations will go to Newark's public schools. They certainly deserve every resource that they can muster to help them with their challenges, which are different than our challenges. School divisions and districts across the country are in a very difficult period economically, and we're forced to pull resources back at a time when we need to add resources. Hapatcong is no exception. We've had 2 decades of failed budgets which have really taken their toll on our facilities, our operational costs, and of course our ability to teach and muster up the resources that we need to teach a very challenged population. I think that America's children are at a crossroads, and public schools are the last best hope for America's children. And all of us could use a substantial shot in the arm, a financial influx to do the type of things that we know we need to do for our children.
If Hapatcong schools were to receive a substantial amount of money, say in the millions, what would the school district do with it?
Hapatcong schools really are struggling to meet the basic needs of students, young students. I think, not unlike other school districts in the area, there are programs that we'd like to bring to our students that we've lost over the years. Certainly, I could point to AP programs in Hapatcong, which have dwindled. The foreign language program, we lost our German language program just last year, and other programs that would engage and motivate students. For example, I see a huge void in vocational technical education. Our students don't have the opportunities to work tactily, to work with their hands. The old wood shop, electrical shop, building trades, culinary arts, automotive repair, small engine repair, those kinds of programs really capture the interest of a segment of our population that indeed are hands-on learners. And think about the link between the use of technology with the vocational trades and the use of mathematics and the use of communicative skills that certainly aren't practicing because we've lost all those programs in New Jersey schools. We've lost them to magnet schools and centers. I think the assumption was you'd send children away from your district to take those kinds of classes. I think we should be teaching those right here in district. And if I had a substantial amount of money or an influx of cash, one of the areas I'd look at would be to build a shell building, and let's begin to put some vocational programs back in the public schools. We'd like to think that all our children are college bound and that all are ready for a higher academic experience. The reality is our society needs plumbers, and we need carpenters, we need tradesmen, we need welders. Those are the fabric, the meat and potatoes of society, and we're not preparing youth for those roles. So I don't know who's going to do that work in the future. Again, as a superintendent, I'm looking to connect real societal opportunities with our public schools. And again, there's been an overemphasis now on academia, and that concerns me. So an influx of cash means that I could provide resources and opportunities that don't presently exist in New Jersey school districts.